Hello, my fellow warrior of love. In honor of the new program I'll be launching this month to help us heal our sexual traumas, childhood abuse, and manifest more financial abundance, I'm dedicating this video to the 10 ways to heal from trauma.
We are rising up. We are rising up. We are rising up.
So, would you like an infinity healing for Source God Universe to connect to you now and to help you manifest accepting support? So the number one challenge is trying to do it on your own. Isolation doesn't help with mental health, with trauma. So step one is being open, vulnerable enough, receptive enough to receive support. So would you like an infinity healing to accept and receive the perfect kind of support? If you'd like that, just say yes. And by saying yes, you're allowing Source God Universe to clear the beliefs, fears, emotions, root traumas that are blocking you from receiving that, and creating receiving support as your new default. Would you like that? Great. Step number 2 is receiving the right kind of help. I remember going in circles and wasting so much money and time and energy trying to get the right kind of support. So I don't know about you, for me, I need to find someone that I really trust, especially if we have trust issues. It's like the right kind of person. They have such a big heart, pure intentions, that they're just such a clear channel. Not a perfect human being, but someone who really allows our inner child to trust, feel safe with. For me, it's beyond that. It's that there's a soul connection with that person. It's almost like I asked the universe to provide the perfect people and they showed up, right? So would you like an infinity healing to attract the perfect people to support you? Yes. And the next step is to connect with others. The worst thing you want to do is be isolated and feel like you need to do this alone and on your own. And the remedy is to connect with others, connect with family, friends. Like, even if it comes down, like I remember when I was at the peak of my isolation and aloneness, I would go to the forest, and I even like had this tree that I called it the mother tree. It was like a mother tree. It had like a mother energy, and I would just hug it and lie down on it because it was like there was a flat branch, and I would just like stare into the leaves. So, you know, pets, nature, Mother Earth, ocean, these are all, you know, at the very basic, we can always connect to Mother Earth. And then from that, you've got family, friends. And then if you don't have that, call them in. Would you like an infinity healing to connect with all the perfect support systems? Yes. And we do need to be discerning with who we're opening up to, and we need to be very clear with what we're looking for, right? So someone could be the most supportive person, but if they're talking the whole time and you're needing a hug, you need to know what you need. You need to ask for that, right? So it's not about, oh, that's not the right person, and you try someone else. You have to have the clarity of knowing, I'm needing to talk this out, so I need someone to just listen, or I'm needing someone just to quietly hold space for me, and I just want to be in that silence. Like, know what you're needing. Would you like that? Yes. One of the most important things, super simple, is physical movement. The more active you are, the better you are energetically, which is connected spiritually. And so that's why in some of the videos I've done before, morning rituals that involve physical activity, whether it's dance, yoga, working out, walking, jogging, or like shake, where you just shake your energy, all are great for trauma healing. Next thing is really important, is just to work with your emotions, your feelings. So feel those feelings. Honor those feelings by just being with them. If it's sadness, be with the sadness. If it's hurt, be with the hurt. You know, there's a difference between, you know, there's the unhealthy where you just stay stuck in your head in fear and cycles, worst case scenarios. And then there's like, wait, this emotion is hurt, this emotion is sad, and you're just being with it, you're allowing it, you're not trying to suppress it or change it or bury it. You're just being with it, and not trying to rush it. It could take a day, a week, whatever it is. Just honor it, be with it. And you can do journaling for that, or you can have someone listen to you while you're sharing. Practice self-care. Would you like an infinity healing, first of all, to feel those emotions? Yes. Would you like an infinity healing to practice self-care? To me, the ultimate for self-care is, what is my being needing right now? Okay, it definitely doesn't want to work. Okay, what does it want? It wants to just lie down. Okay, I'm lying down in bed. Does that feel good? No, it wants to go lie down in nature. Okay, I'm going to go to nature and lie down there. It wants sun exposure. Okay, it wants movement. Okay, it wants music. Okay, it wants silence. Okay, so practice self-care, hydration, eating the right foods. Would you like an infinity healing for that? Yes, and avoid things that are bad for you, alcohol, drugs. I mean, anything that is going to maybe be a temporary solution that's going to help you for a little bit, but then it doesn't help in the long term. I don't like to say don't do, but like try to find the long-term solution, right? So I remember when I had my chips addiction, I used to eat a big bag of Doritos like years and years ago. And I noticed that this one time I had this epiphany where I was like, oh my God, I'm overwhelmed and stressed out. I need to go get this bag of chips. And I'd ride this bicycle, and on the way, by the time I got to the grocery store, because I moved the energy, I didn't need it anymore. So I was just checking how much time I had left. So would you like an infinity healing to avoid the abuse, any addiction, abuse, alcohol abuse, drug abuse, and find the real long-term solution? Yes. Take breaks. Sometimes just pausing, giving yourself a day, giving yourself a weekend, giving yourself a week, whatever is needing if you're able to. Would you like an infinity healing for that? Yes. Practice mindfulness or meditation. Creates a separation, because mental health usually is the thoughts we're thinking, which then affect our being. So having the ability to meditate, whether it's through movement, I like to meditate through movement. Taking photos in nature is a way of meditating. Writing, journaling, channeling, singing mantras, singing songs. Anything that gets you out of your head to me is helpful. So would you like an infinity healing to practice mindfulness? You can do walking mindfulness meditation, walks. Would you like that? Yes. And engage in creativity. Our inner child just wants to play, wants to be creative, whether you're being creative with, last week when I was having a really hard time, I just kept wanting to cook because that's creative. And it's like, I'm using my hands, I'm out of my head, and I'm doing something productive. And, so just movement, like cleaning the house, cooking, baking, whatever, just writing, journaling, poems, whatever. Would you like an infinity healing for that? Yes, yes, yes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And so it is. If you guys missed our opportunity to join us for 3 weeks for healing sex and money trauma, click on the link below, and we're going to be doing 3 group calls for a small group at the end of this month. I'd love to have you guys join us, and definitely mark your calendars for the Youwealth Summit call happening on October 5th, Powerful Healing Summit, where I'll be talking about how to break free from the matrix. Great healings and activations we'll be doing then. And stay tuned for more. We've got the Star Being Conference to Ascension, and the From Heartache to Joy Summit. So we'll put those links below. You definitely want to be a part of that. Love you guys. Keep shining, keep thriving, and I'll catch you on the next one.
You're right.